back to the channel On the Go Chicago, where we talk all things Chicago sports and we still talk about sports in general. It's your boy Mike B. I hope you guys had a fantastic Easter. Hope you guys ate some good food and you guys were safe. Today I'm gonna talk some NBA hoops. Today episode, by the way, it's episode 3 of the podcast. I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to the podcast, the channel in general, who dropped a sub, a like, a share, all that. We appreciate all that. But let's get into the topic at hand. Today is going to be my playoff prediction. So I'm going to go through each round and give you guys my prediction who I think will come out on top, leading all the way into the finals, and who will be my NBA championship. I was supposed to do this video before Easter, but I got tied up in a couple of stuff. Had to get a new mic and whatnot. So yeah, all my guys who's listen to this on YouTube, I am sorry. You guys can't see the bracket. All my guys listening on Spotify, I am sorry. YouTube guys can see the bracket if you watching this video on YouTube. So let's get into the first playoff matchup. The Phoenix Suns versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, the Phoenix Suns are up 1-0. I do like this Pelican team. I like the combination of Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum. Both of those guys can give you 30 apiece. I can't wait to see what Willie Green do once Zion come into the fold. I want to see how they pair up Jonas and Zion Williamson. Because you're gonna need the paint clear out for Zion Williamson. So I want to see what they do with that. I do love CJ playing point guard for this team, or I would go out and get a pass first point guard. Like I think a Rondo would thrive good. Maybe a Ricky Rubio when he come back from injury. Maybe a John Wall if he get bought out his contract. It's a lot of things this Pelicans can do this coming season that could make them a force to be reckoned with next year. But it's tough that they're going against the Phoenix Suns team, two men on a mission, and Devin Booker and Chris Paul. I'm gonna give the Pelicans a game, so I'm going with Phoenix in 5. The Dallas Mavericks taking on the Utah Jazz. Right now, this series is tied. Luka Doncic has not returned yet. Even if I think the Dallas can pull off the win if Luka return and they can play some small ball, get Rudy Gobert out, like just X him out of the equation, have him sit the bench, play that small ball. But right now we don't know where Lucas stands at with this injury, so I gotta lean. I know this game. I know this series is going to go game to 7 games, but I gotta give the edge to the Utah Jazz right now, just because I don't know what Luka Doncic's status is. I don't know if they're gonna rush him back just for this playoff series. So I'm going with Utah Jazz in 7. Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets. The Warriors been looking like the Warriors of old. Jordan Poole has came out to be, you can say, that third star on that Golden State Warriors team. Steph Curry not even starting. Steph Curry came out in 23 minutes and dropped 34 points. That's how crazy how much scoring power this Golden State Warriors team have. And a lot of people even saying that Jordan Poole is Klay Thompson replacement. So this Warriors team been building this team so smart. Like they had guys sit out for injuries, then they developed the young guys. Like they developed Jordan Poole, Gary Payton, a lot of guys they developed, and look at it, it's paying off now. So this Warriors team is just too much scoring power for Jokic. So I'm going with Golden State Warriors. I'm gonna give the Denver Nuggets and Nikola Jokic a game. So I'm gonna give them a game. I'm gonna say Warriors in 5. Memphis Grizzlies and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, hear me out. This Memphis team got Ja Morant. Ja Morant is amazing. And the rest of the guys on this Memphis team, they are good. But you can argue and say this Timberwolves team is just as talented as this Memphis Grizzlies team. Two former number one picks in Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony Towns, and D'Lo, who's a second round pick. I do believe this series go to 7 games. To be honest, this series can go either way. But I'm gonna say this will come down to this series as who's gonna have the least amount of turnovers. That's whoever that team is going to win this series. I really do believe that this Timberwolves team can really upset this Grizzly team. I feel like this Timberwolves team is talented. It's just about can they show up each game, play hard. As we gonna see the same cat and ant that we've seen in game one. Is D'Lo gonna step up and be that third star? So I would not be surprised if this T Wolves team knock off the Memphis Grizzlies, but my prediction, I think the Memphis Grizzlies take them out in 7. Second round, we got the Phoenix Suns and the Utah Jazz. This Phoenix team can play small ball as well, which they can equalize Rudy Gobert. It's all about Rudy Gobert. How can you take him out off the court? And that's about getting him in foul trouble, playing some small ball lineup so you can bring him out, open up the paint, and get to work in the paint. So I think the Phoenix Suns team is good at that. They can get out and run. They great at 3-point shooting. So I got the Phoenix Suns in 6. This Phoenix Suns is gonna be too much for the Utah Jazz. Now this series is going to be a fun series. Golden State, the veteran Golden State Warriors team facing off a young Memphis Grizzlies team. But I do think this is where the Grizzlies run stop. I just think the Warriors got too much like firepower on that team. Like they can get at the Memphis Grizzlies different ways. Yes, the Grizzlies can defend, but I think overall it's come to the playoffs and the playoff experience, and that's what the Golden State Warriors have. So I'm giving Golden State Warriors in 6, which lead me into my conference finals: the Phoenix Suns versus the Golden State Warriors. Now this probably going to be the most exciting series of the whole playoffs. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and DeAndre Ayton. So both teams can really play the small ball lineup. Both teams got scoring, but at the end of the day, the Phoenix Suns are overall better defensive team. If they can get stop the Suns, I mean the Warriors for getting out in transition, hitting the threes and stuff like that, they got a chance. But my prediction, anyways, I still predict the Phoenix Suns squeeze out and take out the Warriors. I just think the Phoenix Suns are on a mission. They're the best team in NBA. If anybody do have a chance of knocking out the Phoenix Suns, it is the Golden State Warriors. But I give the nod to the Phoenix Suns because Chris Paul is the man on the mission. Now let's go over to East. All right, do we got to talk about Miami and Atlanta? I got Miami at 5. Miami has just got too much wing defenders for Trae Young. You see what they did to Trae Young in game 1, and I expect that to continue to happen. I do expect Trae Young to get off one game, but that's it. I got Miami at 5. Philly and Toronto. Uh, Toronto is dealing with some injuries. Joel Embiid is pretty much carrying the series so far. They lead it 2-0. I think Joel Embiid can continue to carry this series alone, and I think he will get the job done. And whenever James Harden want to decide to come out, have a come out party, it'll be cool. But I got Joel Embiid winning this series for the Philadelphia 76ers in 5. Milwaukee Bucks against my hometown team, Chicago Bulls. Um, we almost squeezed out a victory in game one. We could knock down our shots. So I hope the Bulls learn from this and going into the next game. I do think the Bulls would get 2 games out of the Milwaukee Bucks, but overall they got the best player in the world in Giannis. So I'm going with the Milwaukee Bucks in 6. Bulls, if you're listening to me, just give me a competitive series. I will be fine with that. Now, this series was a tough series to predict because I really love this Boston Celtics team, the best defensive team in the world. Jason Tatum is a goddamn superstar. Jalen Brown is a good ass player as well. A lot of people didn't think those two would coexist, but they have the length to disrupt Kevin Durant, as we all seen in Game One. So I've been leaning towards Boston here, but come on now, it's Kevin fucking Durant, and I think Kevin Durant will get the job done against the Boston Celtics. But this game will go to 7. Second round, Miami and Philadelphia 76ers. This is another series that I think Joel Embiid will have to carry the 76ers because I believe Jimmy Butler, Victor Oladipo, PJ Tucker, they got a lot, Kyle Lowry, they got a lot of wing depths to disrupt James Harden. So I get this game going 7. So Tyrese Maxey may have to get off. Um Tobias Harris may have to get up. I don't see James Harden having a good series in this series because they got a lot of things they can throw at James Harden. But I do ultimately believe that Joel Embiid gets it done for the Philadelphia 76ers in 7. So now we got Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Brooklyn Nets. If Ben Simmons plays, this might be a different series, but this is the same Milwaukee better. This is the same Milwaukee Bucks team, but better from last year, and they beat the Brooklyn Nets with KD and Harden. Now it's only KD and Kyrie, and I think Milwaukee Bucks gets the job done once again in 7. I just think Giannis is just on a whole nother level. The Nets have no answer for Giannis. Um, and they kind of don't have an answer for Drew Holiday or Chris Middleton. They don't really have a lot of good wing defenders to stop anybody on that Milwaukee Bucks team. So conference finals, Milwaukee Bucks second on the 76ers. And Joel Embiid then carried the Sixers team for so long, and it stopped now. We haven't seen James Harden go off in the playoff series. Um, he always don't show up, and I think it might happen again, especially against Milwaukee Bucks team that they don't have no answer for Giannis. So yeah, I'm going with Milwaukee Bucks in 6, which brings me to the NBA Finals in a rematch of last year finals, but this time we have a different winner, and that winner will be the Phoenix Suns in 7. Um, I think the Phoenix Suns get the job done. Like I said before, they're the most complete basketball team outside of the Milwaukee Bucks and a few other teams, but the Phoenix Suns is the best team in the NBA. Chris Paul is on a mission to get this championship ring, and I feel like it would be great to win a championship ring without LeBron James, not having to go run to LeBron James to try to win the ring. Devin Booker, I know he got that final loss taste in his mouth still. Yeah, man, this Phoenix Suns team is just deep. They good. They can defend. They can score. They got a great head coach in Monty Williams. So I believe this year the Phoenix Suns will get the job done, and they will be the ones holding up that trophy when it's all said and done. That's my prediction, and this prediction I'm sticking with. You can call me crazy or whatever, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this, listening on Spotify, go ahead and tweet me at OTG Shot Sports, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and even Instagram. That's all I got for you guys for today's episode. It's the playoffs prediction. I'm sorry I was late bringing you guys this video, but without further ado, I'ma head out. You guys stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.